What's poppin', BSNians? So, yesterday, the 27th, was the anniversary of Carrie Fisher's passing. Obviously, we love Carrie Fisher for a number of reasons. One of them being her iconic portrayal of Princess Leia in the Star Wars franchise. Also, if you do a little bit of reading on her, you find out that she was such a sharp writer, she was a go-to script doctor in Hollywood for decades. Script doctor is someone who fixes the scripts. And that's awesome. She had a wonderful sense of humor. Pretty much everyone loved to work with her. But I think the thing that made her stand out, particularly as she got older, is how forthright she was about mental health. And specifically the fact that her mental health issues, she had bipolar, were incredibly difficult for her to deal with. She talked and wrote at length on how it affected her, how she would try to channel all of the leftover energy into the projects that she was working on, into her stage productions, into trying to be funny. She is known for saying the following quote: "If my life wasn't funny, it would just be true. And that's unacceptable." I love Carrie for this, even more than I love her for being Princess Leia. It was the first princess that I ever knew. I love her for this because with mental health being so at the forefront, right, of conversation in modern society, it's often put out as this crippling, debilitating thing. And it's stripped of the nuance because, yes, certain people with mental health conditions do actually qualify for disability because through no fault of their own, what's going on in their brain literally inhibits some of their physicality. It's not everybody, but it's some folks. However, Carrie Fisher existed on both sides of the spectrum. Sometimes it was extremely debilitating. She'd have her depressive swings and, and the drugs and stuff. And other times she was highly functional. She was able to move through it. But her driving determination was that her life was going to be what she wanted it to be on her terms. Her mental health struggle was not going to define or run her life. And we don't often hear that part of the conversation, that somebody struggling with deep mental health issues, it could be bipolar, depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, whatever your thing may be. We don't hear that these people are still actually capable of surging forward and demonstrating tremendous willpower. And even though her death was a tragedy and she was not in her optimal condition, she put up one hell of a fight and paved the way for a lot of conversations that are being had now. Rest in power, Carrie Fisher. We love you.